I think first of all, I'd tell someone who hasn't owned land before, or rather thought of getting a piece of land for them, to first of all rewire themselves in terms of why is it they're getting that land. I think the first time was, upcountry, when now I have cousins at home who are older than me, who were now being given land by our grandfather, for instance. And also, of course, that I have a piece of land that is mine, from that whole division from my grandfather. So that was the first time that, I learned about the concept of having your own land and what you can, the many things that you can do with the land that is yours and how valuable it is to you. So I think, that was around the first time. So I guess that would be around my teenage years. Growing up, I didn't really, the trips to upcountry were not that frequent. It was like maybe, once a year or something like that. And going there, you sometimes may feel a bit disconnected because it's not where you used to growing up. But of course, it's my heritage and I love it. So knowing that you have a piece of land there kind of made me think, what would I do with this that makes sense, even though I do not live here yet? So if I build a house, that would cost quite a lot of money, but then I won't be living here, So, farming was the automatic way to go. And that's what I've been doing up until now. Of course, my parents moved to upcountry permanently, or moved back, because that's their home really. Moved back home. It's been around maybe 10 years. And this is something that they have been passionate about and, giving their all with the land that is there. So even the one that is apparently mine is still kind of theirs for now. And it's just for me to facilitate this and to keep them kind of busy, because Nairobi is a fast life. And when they were working here, they had things to do the whole day. But now they're in upcountry and they're picking up now the love for farming, and they're taking it fully. So that's what they've been doing with the land there right now. Yeah. But also, like, I am in our tradition now, I am meant to build. I'm meant to have built. I haven't built yet, but I'm meant to have built. Being the first son to have built a house that is mine on that land. That now wherever I go, I stay there with my family. So that is still in progress. So getting land, you can get it for investment, where the land appreciates after a period of time, and you make your money off that. Or you want to live and build there and stay there permanently. So for me, I was gearing more towards the latter. I think first of all, I'd tell someone who hasn't owned land before, or rather thought of getting a piece of land for them, to first of all rewire themselves in terms of why is it they're getting that land. If a certain purpose is attached to it, then it has more meaning for them, and not just necessarily just go with the crowd. And land ownership, to be honest, is very personal and very important as well, because you kind of, first of all, it goes generational. It's cross-generational. So what I have is what my son will have, and they will give the same to his kids. And it's just something that, just for me, is to know the main reason for you to get that land, and not just go with what people are saying. It is for you. So think for yourself and say, why? This is why I need this land. I have this vision, and I think, I need to get myself a piece of land to achieve these goals. So that's how I feel.